Well, first of all, thank you to the city of Birmingham and all the people at the hotel there, Winfrey. The people have just been absolutely unbelievable, and appreciate the hospitality. It's been a great week leading up to the game. We're finally here. You can kind of start getting locked down a little bit and focusing on the game. But again, it's been a great experience for our players. I think just to be able to witness some of the events and some of the things that they've been able to do. One of the highlights I thought yesterday was when our kids were coming off the field, had some special needs kids there at the end of the stadium, and that was definitely the highlight for me to be able to watch the video and how they handled that situation. So been through a lot of adversity here over the last 4 weeks, but I think our kids are finally getting dialed in and ready to play.
Thanks, Coach. Go ahead and take questions for Pittsburgh. Go ahead.
Keith, can you update us on what you're going to do with Lucas?
Yes, I mean, but we were made aware of the situation last night. Lucas was made aware of the situation last night through via mail on 3 summaries, difficult situation to evaluate at such a late notice based on the information that we have been given, and we've done a thorough, as thorough as possible, being able to check the information that we have at hand. Visited with Lucas this morning, had a great conversation with him based on that information. I feel like that he deserves the opportunity to finish and play his final college football game. We hadn't had a real been able to, it was kind of, he received the information through the mail. So there was no arrest. And again, I'm trying to make the best decision I can with the information that we received.
Other questions? Get a mic over to you.
Hi there, Kate Haropoulos, Dallas Morning News. How are you guys?
Good.
Whoever wants to take this, what lessons could you guys take from last year being in this bowl, playing under an interim coach and Phil Bennett? How does that help you out, if at all, this season?
Basically, we all just got to come together and play as one, Coaches that have stuck around, we have a great deal of respect for them, and they've done nothing but shown us respect, and we're just going to go out there and win for our program and for each other.
I want to add to that. I think it's important. Obviously, adding on to what Jared said about, these coaches stuck around with us, and I think it's huge for us to realize that. But more importantly, we're playing for the University of Pittsburgh and all our fans, because I think a lot of people are counting us out again, and I think it's something that us players say these circumstances are something we can't control, but as Coach Patterson once said, there's 2 things we can't control: is our attitude and our effort. And I think as players, we understand that, and we're going to come out here and try to represent the university well. So,
other questions? We have 2 here on the front.
And this goes really for interview players. If you just want to add on, everybody knows about the coaching situations and what happened, but what have these 5 assistants done to really make you guys have faith in them this week? Because it seems like, you guys have, there's been some camaraderie developed between both sides. Them obviously want more shots to coach, and you guys want more shots to play with them. Just talk about that.
I think that we've had a really, ever since, we've only had 5 coaches left, I think that we've really all came together, like you said. And for me, at least, Coach Leftwich has been there for us all season. He just told us this the last couple of weeks, there's only going to be 5 of us out there. You guys could probably get away with some things, but everybody knows the right thing to do, and everybody knows how to handle themselves. So let's be mature about it and just handle it like that. And we've had just a mutual respect, so it's all went pretty smooth.
I think the coaches deserve a round of applause, because once our former coach jumped ship, they could have hopped along too, but they made a commitment to us at the beginning of the year, and they all could have left, and I'm so appreciative. I'm sure the other guys are, that they stuck around, and they didn't go with a guaranteed job, because a lot of them, they still don't know what they're going to do. So I really applaud what these coaches have done for us, and it truly means a lot, not only to us, but for this university and all our fans as well. So,
Jared, anything to add?
Same thing. We really appreciate all these coaches sticking around. It really shows their true character, and that us kids is what really matters. And like Coach Patterson said, we got to finish. What we started, we got to come here and just finish it out.
Back to the front.
Ryan, you know, we've heard a lot about SMU's offense. Can you talk about their defense? Their defensive front obviously is what you focused on, but their defense and the challenges they present.
Their defense is a very good defense. Their front is very explosive. Their defensive linemen, they can get after the quarterback with just rushing 3. I mean, they can win one-on-ones. And so we really have to focus and slide our protection where we need it to be. They can also bring some pressure as well and get to the quarterback that way. And their linebackers do a good job. And once they are coming on a blitz, they have some pass rush moves as well, which is kind of rare to see sometimes, you know. But they have some good moves, so we just need to slide our protections the right way and pick it all up.
Other questions? We'll start over here. Sir, did you have one too? Okay, we'll come back to you. Go ahead.
Coach, how are the what are the biggest differences between the SMU team you've seen this year and the one that you scouted when you were defensive coordinator at Tulsa?
Well, I think the biggest thing I've noticed is, you know, losing Zach Lyon definitely has made a difference in their football team. I mean, he was a tremendous player for them. Played against him, coached against him. I mean, so I think that has hurt their football team. Other than that, they look very similar. The biggest difference I see is they're playing really good defense, very, very strong and big and athletic up front, explosive blitzing linebackers. Offensively, those linemen have grown up. They don't quite. They look bigger than what they did when I was at Tulsa. So they look really good, I think, and they've done a nice job training. So those are probably the 2 biggest differences that I see. The scheme hasn't changed. It's what, you know, what Gene's done. It's what he believes in, and it's what he knows and understands.
Front row.
For any of the players, through everything over the last 13 months or so, I mean, has there been an impact on how tight you guys are as a team? Do you guys kind of maybe bonded together a little bit more because of everything that's happened and maybe a sense of this is who we have to rely on, just kind of each other, that kind of thing?
Why don't we start with Jared and then we'll work our way down.
Yeah, I definitely think so. I think, you know, when you hit adversity, it really shows the true character of your team. I think last year, you know, we really gelled together and came together and stuck together, and that showed when we came down here and won that ball game. But I think, you know, a lot of it relates to life, you know. If you're going to hit adversity, it's what you do about it, you know. You got to get back up and you got to move on. You can't, you know, be stuck in the past and dwell on that. You got to keep moving forward in a positive attitude.
Andrew?
I was smiling as you asked that question because there's something I noticed the last couple of weeks, and it's kind of similar to last year. I mean, I've had so much fun like this week and this whole season with this team, and I just view us as just like this band of brothers. I know that's cliche, but I mean, the coaches are getting mad at us because we're jacking around sometimes, but I think when it comes to the game, we're ready to play, and I just think I mean, we know what we have to play for, and we know what we mean to each other, and I mean, it's like I said, we can't control them circumstances, but I think we all know, and we're all mature enough to get out there whenever that kickoff or whenever Harper kicks that ball off, and we're ready to go. So,
Ryan?
I think the same thing they said, and I just think that's the way it's always been here. This team's always been really close since I got here. When I came on my official visit here, you know, 4.5 years ago, it's the reason I came here is because that's the way they were back then, and it's just always been the same way, and other schools aren't like that. And I just thought it was really unique in how close everybody is, and if it's possible, this experience has brought us a little bit closer, I'd say.
Other questions for Pittsburgh? Go ahead.
For Jared or Andrew, some of SMU's opponents have talked about how preparing to face that offense presents unique challenges. Do you guys face anyone with similar offensive schemes, and what are the biggest challenges about facing June Jones's offense?
You know, they're real big up front, so, you know, our D-line's going to have to come ready to play, and they do a lot of things in the passing game that we're really going to have to key in on. They're just an explosive team. They throw the ball a lot, so on our back end, we're going to have to be able to communicate a lot and, you know, play together and play well as a team.